Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another one. Welcome to M Nuez channel. This video I wanted to make it for people that feel stuck in life, maybe have depression, anxiety, just like feel blah, feel stuck, feel like they don't know what to do. Feel like what is it all for? What life is about, or like if you're always chasing like validation, trying to chase something outside of you to make you feel better, make you happy, make you feel important, make you feel enough. Something that if you're chasing things out there to try to validate yourself in some sort of way, trying to fill that void inside. I wanted to make a video for y'all because I feel like all those things that I've mentioned kind of relate to this. You know, recently, like, I can relate. I've been waking up not feeling like doing anything. Like say to myself, like, am I gonna get there? Like, is it possible? Kind of in a certain sort of way, like. And then it's just like I gotta wake myself up, man. You gotta wake yourself up. Like, first of all, be there for yourself. Y'all that feel stuck, y'all that feel depressed, sad, and all that shit, like, be there for yourself. And this is what it looks like. Take care of yourself. Like, heal yourself from the past. From whatever shit you gone through. Whatever disappointment, sadness, letdown, betrayal, losing people, shit like that. Like, try to change your perspective. Like, when I go through, when I was going through people that I love, passing away and stuff like that. Yeah, it was devastating, but I've changed my perspective because I'm like, I believe in God and stuff like that, but I'm also a spiritual person. So I don't believe we die. Like, I don't believe we die. I believe our bodies die, but I believe our spirit continues. I believe my father's still out there. I believe my loved ones are still out there. Like, you can't, as they say in science, like energy, right? Well, if you break every cell down and it, what is it, eight atom, whatever that word is, atom, whatever, however you say that, atom, whatever. When you break it down, it's all energy, like, and you can't destroy energy, right? You can't create it or destroy it, so it has to go somewhere. And I believe that our spirit is basically our energy, like our soul. So I believe that we can't die. Like, now I don't know what happens afterwards. I don't know if we, live a life up in heaven with the Lord, or like we recreate our own lives, or we relive our another life or something like that, go to another world. But what I know, what I believe is that we don't die. Like, our spirit continues. And I believe you can talk to your loved ones. You could talk to your past, your people that passed away. Like, I don't believe like they don't exist. I believe that they're still out there. And I talk to them so feel free to like talk to your loved one, like whatever you wanted to say, like. And you know what, let's say this is all bullshit, so it's in my head. I don't care, man. I don't care at this point. At this point, you gotta look for stuff, do things that's gonna make you happy, believe in things that's gonna make you like have hopes, have some type of hope, right? But yeah, that's first of all, like with grief and loss and stuff like that, I don't see it that way. Yeah, you can miss some and all that, but like, I think about the good times. And another thing that helps too is like, you have to be whole within yourself. Like, a lot of us growing up are taught how to be codependent. Like, you need someone else to make you happy or validate you, or you look for that person, your parents or whoever, to tell you do this, do that. No, you're doing it wrong. No, da 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 da. Like, I already see it in little kids. Like, little kids around me, family members. I already see it with them now. I'm like, I see the change. Like, I could see him be so confident and say, yeah, it's this. Like, actually speak up and say, hey, it's this. No, it's like this, auntie. It's like this, or whatever. And then you'll see the shift where it's like, I'll ask him a simple question, and he'll be like, now he's questioning himself. Like, I think it's that. I think everything is, I think so. I'm like, you know it. You know it. You see, you know it. And then it's just like a quick little thing, because their brains, their brains like take everything in. So it's like a quick shift. After that, he's confident. You know what I'm saying? He believed in himself. That's all he needed. Because and the crazy shit is that when they're young and they're small kids, like they just take everything in like a sponge. So it's like, be careful with that. If you have your kids and stuff like that, or like younger people, or even people in general that look up to you, like take that in accountability. Like you can really like change their mindset, like how they think about themselves and think like that. So put yourself in that perspective. Like should you just believe it just because that person says it? Like if you take something that someone says about you and you believe it, it's gonna make it true if you decide to believe in that. Now, good or bad, you know what I'm saying? But regardless, good or bad, I feel like at some point when you're an adult, you know, when you're built and stuff like that, like learn how to believe in yourself, learn to trust yourself, learn to like know that whatever you decide is good for you at that moment. And if it didn't bring you to the desired result, it's okay. You had to learn something there. You had to go through that. You had to go through that disappointment through that curve to get you where you want to be. It's okay. Like it's all you're supposed to you're supposed to be at wherever you're at in your journey. Don't compare yourself to other people where they're at, what they're doing. Oh, they got there faster. Oh, they look better than me. They're prettier than me. They got the makeup going. They got the body right. Like, accept yourself. That's one of the most important things out here. And I see it's very common. But, you know what I'm saying? Most of us, we aren't, like, aware that these things are happening. So, like, that's what's up if you're here listening to this video. It means you're aware, you're becoming. You want better for yourself. You want to grow. You know what I'm saying? And it starts like this. You researching, you listening to different things, getting different perspectives. So I really hope that this right here helps you a lot. But yeah, remember that, like, it's only true if you decide to believe in that, whatever that may be. And the foundation of yourself, of your happiness, of your peace should be within yourself. Like, learn who you are. Like, learn your triggers. What disappoints you? What makes you happy? Your insecurities. Like, do you hate on somebody just because they make you insecure? They make you feel less than? Like, that was confirmation. Like, don't look into that. Don't let overcome yourself with those things and make yourself miserable and angry and just a mean person, just always criticizing other people. Because when you criticize other people, you're really criticizing yourself at the end of the day. So look into that. And like, in regards to depression, anxiety, and all that shit, and feeling stuck, it's your mindset. It's your mindset. What are you telling yourself? How do you talk to yourself? Do you put yourself down? Do you compare yourself to other people? Are you always trying to get validation from other people? Like, are you comparing yourself online? People that you see, oh, look at how good they're doing. I'm nowhere in my life. Oh, I gotta beat them at this. Like, lose all that in a sense. Like, forget all that. If there's something you want to change about yourself, whether it's your body, your confidence, how you speak, things like that, like, work towards it. And you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be yourself and just be a better version of yourself that you want to be, and that's it. And there's a lot of people out here like trying to fill a void because they don't want to feel pain. They're trying to run away from the past. They're trying to run away from themselves, like, from discomfort. But guess what? The way you heal through those things, the way you fill that void is by filling yourself up with yourself, being there for yourself, listening to yourself, learning how to love yourself. And that comes with, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about this lovey-dovey shit, even though it's in there, but disciplining yourself. Like learning how to eat better, eat a little healthier. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you have to be on some strict shit, but you know where you can change. You know what I'm saying? You know where you can change. Walk, get out there, move your body, man. When you move your body, listen. This morning I didn't want to get up. I just want to lay in bed, be comfortable, wanted to be invisible, and you know what? I was like, damn, but I'm not even tired. I don't want to even sleep. Is this what I want to do? Like, come on, is this what I want to do? And I tapped into my anger, and I was like, man, f all this shit. Like, I'm getting up. Fuck this. Get out your head, like, and just do it. Like, you know you're gonna feel better after you go to the gym. You know, like the sweat and moving your body and challenging yourself, that gives you confidence. Come on, get the hell up. Like, you're gonna feel way better than just laying here trying to disappear, trying to be invisible, not like have no one around you, see nobody, be like in total isolation. And that's the truth. Like, sometimes we just want to disappear. We don't want to be seen. We don't want, but why? Like, you gotta face your shit. You gotta get the fuck up and just do your shit. Like, man, get out your damn head. Reframe your mindset. That's exactly what happened there. I had to change it. I tapped into, at that point in time, I had to tap into my anger, man. I had to tap into that and just use that to get myself up, get myself ready, go to the gym. I walk my dog. And guess what? I became more productive. Like, the more I did stuff and was moving, the more my mindset was like, I was feeling better. Yeah, I kind of look like crap right now, you know what I'm saying? But I don't care. I don't care. I feel great. I went to the gym. I walked my dog, and I'm making videos, man. I posted a short. Now I'm doing this. Like, be more productive. Then I'm gonna go to work. You know what I'm saying? Get myself ready and all that stuff. But it just tells you, like, your mindset, shift it. Yeah, I know it's difficult to work towards pain inside and trying to escape from it and stuff like that, but you gotta face it. And from someone that knows about depression from experience, like, in a sense, it's like you're suppressing yourself. You suppress yourself. You don't listen to yourself. You're not there for yourself. Speak up. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop telling yourself you're less than. You're not enough. Like, find things that make you happy, and make those things not be like something you depend on, like people or situations. Like, something that you can give yourself, man. Like journaling, meditating, going to the gym, finding some type of hobbies you like to do, like stuff like that. And if you don't know where to start anywhere. Start with the simplest thing, and then, like, you'll find something from that. You just have to make the first step. It doesn't matter. Like, just move, do something, go for a walk. You're gonna find something else you'd rather do. Like, that's how I started. Like, I started a few years ago. I started finding, I didn't know what I like to do. I didn't know, like even like what can I do. And I just started, like, thinking back to my childhood. What did you like to do? Oh, I know I like to do, like, martial arts. I know I always like the action movies and stuff like that. So I did some martial arts. I started going into that, looking into that, having fun with that. You know what I'm saying? Swimming. I always wanted to learn how to swim. Go swim. Stuff like ice skating. I didn't do that, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Ice skating. Trying new things, like learn how to meditate, find a meditation for you, or I don't know, riding your bike, going to a trail, just riding your bike, stuff like that. And if you don't want to start outdoors, start something indoors, something you could do, yoga, something to get your body moving, something get yourself in a creative state, get out of survival, all that stress, all that thinking like, oh, life is shit, life is worthless. Like, get into some type of creative state where you just flow, where it just makes you happy, where you're not thinking about time and you're just enjoying yourself. And again, if you don't know where that is, start somewhere and you'll find it. You just have to move. You can't stay stuck. If you stay stuck just thinking about it, you're gonna stay stuck. You have to move. You have to do something. I don't care if it's just walk down the hallway. Like, as you walk down that hallway and you get to moving, something's gonna tell you, go downstairs and get this book and start writing. Oh, I could do this. Something's gonna pop in your head, like. But get to moving. Get out your head, man. And that's very important. So I'm gonna talk about this in other videos, but how we talk to ourselves, man, how we talk to ourselves in our mindset, that's number one. I believe that's number one. um but it goes along with healing, like healing yourself from within, your traumas, your past bullshit, past relationships. If you're always in some rut, like with in relationships, if it's always like a push and pull, if it's always like drama, like look into that shit. That comes from like childhood and the relationships you saw around you. You know what I'm saying? It could be better than that, but you have to look within, and you have to change yourself, and you have to heal yourself. Learn what type of attachment you have. Anxious attachment, where it's like you're scared of being in a relationship. When you're in a relationship, you're scared they're gonna leave you. You know, you're anxious. It's always like, you know what I'm saying, you can't trust them. You don't, because you don't trust yourself. You know what I'm saying? You think the person's gonna leave you. You need them to feel love. You need them to make you feel good, make you happy. But then those moments that you're with them and you're happy, you're still anxious because you think you're gonna lose it, or you're not worth it, or they're doing something. Like, listen, it's better for you to not be in a relationship and work on yourself, because you're just gonna keep bringing yourself onto the next one. You're gonna be bringing the same relationship onto the next one if you don't start looking within and, you know, working on yourself from within. And it's possible, man. Let me tell you that all that shit's possible. I'm so different from when I was like 6 months ago. Dude, so different. I'm whole. Like, I give myself my own happiness. I'm cool. Like, with just being with myself, man. And it's not perfect. You know what I'm saying? You have those moments. You have those moments because they're familiar. They come back where you're like, damn. You're sinking again in those thoughts. But then it's like you recognize it faster now. You know what I'm saying? You recognize it and you get yourself out of it. And that's it. And if you have to have a day or two that, you know, you just feel like shit, it's okay. But feel it and let that shit go. Move it through your body. And once you feel it, get to reading something that's gonna help you cope with it, or like do something that's gonna make you feel better afterwards, like make you stronger. Don't just like stay that way. Don't just like sink yourself and stay sunk. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a thing about you feeling something and then it making you stronger, but that's if you overcome it. That's if you like decide to get the fuck up out of it and not stay in it. Not to look outside and be like, oh yeah, it sucks. Keep giving yourself reasons of why life sucks, or your life sucks, or shit don't work, or no. Stop giving yourself those reasons, or giving yourself that type of validation, because you're gonna keep getting more of that. That's it. Okay, I felt like shit. I get this feeling. Da 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 da. I feel it. Let it go through. You don't need to suppress it. You don't need to run from it. And then switch it up. All right. So why look into that? If you have to look into that certain thing, like why was I thinking like that? Why did that person make me feel that way? Look into that, and then when you figure it out, oh, is it an insecurity within me? Did they trigger something about I feel less than, or something about my past they brought up. Okay, work on that. And then learn how to release that shit. And then next time it happens, you're not going to feel it as much or feel it at all, depending on where you're at with your healing journey. But what I'm saying is don't stay in it. Always like look into it if you want to look into it. Or just if you know how to change it, switch it up and change it. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? And the next time it comes around, it's going to be better. It's not going to mess you up as much. You know what I'm saying? But your happiness and your peace, it has to come within. What are you watching out here too? Like the things you're watching, the movies, you might say, oh, it's entertainment. I'm trying to relieve myself from like work all day or the stress and blah blah blah. But all that stuff sinks into your subconscious. And then it's like you're wondering why you feel like shit. Why you feel like life sucks. Like or everything in life is sad. Everything in life is depressive. Like What are you watching? That's all you focus on. Now, whether it's a movie or the news you're watching or social media, all this terrible shit that's happening. Like, protect your energy, protect your mindset, protect your heart. Like, that's another way how you step up and be there for yourself. Like, what are you watching? Is the things you accept to take in. You know what I'm saying? Those small things like that. You gotta look throughout your day. What do you accept? What are you taking in? What are you sinking in? Does it make you feel happy? Does it give you peace? Or does it sink you back into the life sucks, life ain't shit, you know, sadness and all that? Like, sadness is always gonna be there. It's always gonna be there. Tragedy is always gonna be there. Like, don't worry about it. It's always gonna be there. Like, especially if you can't do anything about it, stop focusing on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You want to pray for them. Talk to the Lord, talk to the divine, stuff like that. But let that go. You can't do nothing about it. If you can't do nothing about it, you can't do nothing about it. And focus on yourself. Focus on bringing yourself your own peace. And how do you do that? Switch up what you're watching. Switch up what you're thinking about. Switch up the people around you, maybe. Who you're hanging around. People always miserable. People always bringing, drama to you, negative shit. Pay attention to that. People that drain you, man. If it's, like, most of all, the people that you're mostly close to, sometimes those are the people that always kind of, like, you know what I'm saying? What's the word? They kind of, like, throw jabs at you, but not like straight up, you know what I'm saying? Or they pick at you, or how you look, or how you looking today, or oh, this and that. Or if something good happens, they kind of like sarcastic about it, or whatever it is, man. Cut those people out. And people talk about, oh, it's gonna be lonely and stuff like that, but no, it's not, man. What I felt is like little grief, because you love those people, and now you don't want them. You don't even want them around, so, but you don't have them around as much and stuff like that, and you might go through a little grieving, but man, I don't feel lonely. Lonely is when you abandon yourself for those people. Like, you're not putting up those boundaries and shit like that. Like, that is lonely. That's when you feel lonely. When you abandon yourself and putting other people that don't deserve it ahead of you. Like, no. When you put yourself first and you're setting your boundaries and shit like that, and you have your peace, and you set your peace for the day, and you know that you're good, man. Like, you're good. You lonely, you give yourself that comfort. You give yourself, that trust, that love, whatever it is that you're seeking from that person. Talk to yourself. Talk to the divine. Believe it, your loved ones. Talk to your loved ones that have passed away. Like, things like that. Like, but everything you need is within you. It's inside you. You don't need it from nobody else. You don't need it from nothing else. Everything you need is within you. Alright? Don't let your mindset fuck with you. Learn how to train your mindset to be your biggest cheerleader. To be your biggest supporter. The person that loves you the most. The person that got your back. Somebody that you can trust. That's how you set your mindset up. How do you do that? Begin with yourself. Trusting yourself. Making the right choices for yourself. Setting your boundaries. Watching things that are going to make you happy. That make you better. Supporting yourself. Having your own back. You know what I'm saying? Telling yourself you love yourself. I bet a lot of y'all can't do that. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself. Yo, when I first did that years ago, I started crying. Like, and it's so simple but so damn powerful. I didn't know how powerful that could be. Like, I look in the mirror and I just told myself I just started crying. And I didn't know why I was crying, but I just started crying, man. And I think it was because I didn't love myself. I didn't know how to love myself. I abandoned myself too many times, not trust myself. Always people pleasing and shit like that. And it's okay. Like, it's okay. We did the best we could with what we knew. what we thought was what was right, you know. But now that we're aware of these things, we can decide to change and be better, better for ourselves, better for our loved ones, better for our lives. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just because you know now doesn't mean you won't slip or make mistakes. It's okay. But you have yourself now. You get your you get your own self up, and you know how to pat yourself in the back when you do good. Like, it's all right. Stop suppressing yourself. Your voice matters. But that's number one. Heal, love yourself, and train your mindset to work for you. Don't let it control you. Don't let it make you miserable and depressed. Snap out of that shit. Like, if you have to tell yourself, stop it, stop it. Get out of that mindset loop that's going to keep you stuck. Alright, I'm going to leave it right here, y'all. I hope this helped a lot. I hope you got nuggets, good nuggets from this. And I want to say thank you very much for your support. Check out my other videos. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about it, what you want me to talk about. I want this to be a community, a safe community, you know, and for us to encourage each other, for us to, like, help each other out, you know. If there's little words or something we could say to each other like that, that would be awesome. So I'll leave it right here. As always, be free.